Hi. So we are playing this game. I don't know why I'm stumbling so much. Called the Archivium. It is a dark academia cozy horror solo RPG. First, I'm going to link it in the chat so we can pin that there. Yeah, so if anyone is interested in the game, that is where it lives. But yeah, so I first wanted to go through the store page so that you can kind of know what game we're playing, and then we'll get into the game. I decided that I want to play this digitally, so it's going to be on Obsidian, basically, mainly because I just cleared off all of this space for all of my ghosts earlier, and it looks so great, and I don't know that I want to clear off the desk space when I know I'm streaming more Night Haunt stuff tomorrow. So I'm gonna give my fountain pens a break for tonight, and we're going to just write this up in good old Obsidian for tonight. Lichlight is such a good name. It is, isn't it? I love that. But yeah, so it is a dark academia, cozy horror solo RPG. The books are waiting, so is something else. By day, you are a university student, attending lectures, studying in the library, and navigating the strange, storied halls of one of the world's most prestigious institutions. By night, you are something more. A custodian of the archive, sworn to maintain a secret collection of knowledge, books that rearrange their own words, relics that hum with forgotten power, and rules, so many rules, that must never be broken. The society tells you that the archive must be protected, that some knowledge is too dangerous to be known, but you can't shake the feeling that something inside is watching you, learning from you, and waiting. What will you uncover before the archive changes you? So it's a solo journaling RPG where knowledge is power and a curse. Create your own university and its hidden secret society. Will your school be an ivy-clad institution steeped in history? Probably. Does the society operate like an old money dynasty, a scattered conspiracy, or a tightly knit coven of scholars? Your choices shape the mystery. The archive is home to 4 lurking horrors, each aligned with a different fear. Your foundational charter choices will define not just the setting, but the horrors you'll face. Each appendix cover a different subgenre, complete with custom prompts and oracles. Ooh. Your duty is to the books, which we already read about that. Build the archive as you play, so it's a cozy horror sandbox. So we kind of invent the books and archives that we catalog. Neat. As you shelve them, you're also building your own classification system, a Dewey Decimal of the bizarre, the forbidden, and the unknowable. I love that. I love that it's a journaling RPG, but we get to do some nerdy librarian stuff. A growing world is in active development. Yes, so I've got all of the codices that are out so far. I don't know if I'm going to do anything with them at the beginning, just because as I'm getting used to the game, I don't know that I want to dump all of the everything, all the extended stuff right away when I already don't really know what is going on, so we'll see. But we're gonna start for sure with the core book, and then we'll go from there, But I don't want to overwhelm myself by doing all of the extended stuff right away, so we'll see. I know at least one of them is like a romance plugin type of thing, so maybe I'll just play with that. Who knows? Okay. Okay. Designed to be optional, but also plug and play. Oh, okay. Slot them in anytime. Okay. Plug and play. And new quest mechanics. Yeah, so I might not do any of the codices today. Yeah, there's a codex. Let me find it. There's a codex that's, I think, just... Let me find it. Look at this roadmap. It's so cool. Yeah, they have Codex 3 is the other codex. 1 and 2. This one... No, it's not this one. Love and Loathing. Yeah, so this has an affinity system. You've got some more prompts, and so you can do more with the relationships. So there's like relationship oracles, which I think would be really neat. So this this I'll definitely slot in, but I think this other one, oh no, it says it's a expansion that expands the daylight hours of your playthrough. Darn, okay, I think we do have to. I think we must. Darn, I thought I bought this already, did I not? Hang on, I could have sworn I bought the second codex already, did I not? Hang on. Let me double check my folder. Am I logged into the right account? Oh. Nope, apparently I haven't. Okay, I'm gonna buy the second, the Codex 2 and 3 really quick, even though I could have sworn I bought this already. Okay, well, I'm buying it now. And then, yeah. Okay. Okay. So I got those. I think I have the other. There's one there. Okay. Alright, so I've got all my Archivium stuff. Actually, let me make a folder in my TTRPG folder is getting a little scary. It has so much stuff in it, so I need to start organizing things. I need to start organizing them by genre. I think that would make my life easier, because sometimes I just scroll through this folder. This folder has this solo TTRPG folder. If you ignore the folders within folders, there's already 253 items in it. Like, I need to organize this a little bit better. Right now, every time I get a new game, I literally just toss it in here, and that's probably not great. Yeah, it's tough. It's tough out here. Okay. I do it by vibes. That's why my break folder has a bunch of anime, JRPG stuff in it. Oh, see, I don't want to like organize it too much, but I think having just like, these are fantasy games, these are horror games, these are, I don't know, would probably help me, because right now I'm just scrolling through it. It's just in rough alphabetical order, and it's kind of a lot. And a lot of them, I don't remember what they are anymore. Like, why is this in here? I don't know. I missed it. I was on call and I missed it. Oh no. Oh no, Tom Messi, I'm so sorry. His goblin got it this time. I'm so sorry. Sheesh. So sorry, but I'm glad that you're here again. I'm sorry. It's a thing. Now we'll just have to see, but Mr. Schaff did say that he was going to Korea soon, and then it'll be harder for him to get first all the time, right? So we'll see. Okay, what got that? I hope this game is still in active development. It says it was, but if you look at the, they've released 3 codices, but they were supposed to release more of them in the second and third quarter, and I don't think they did yet, which is kind of a shame. So, if it's fun, I hope you all end up supporting it and we get more stuff, because I know they came out with another game recently, that 4th quarter projections that I put in the roundup, but you know, gotta get there. Okay, let's see here. Might have to join their Patreon. Rage against the cruel machinations of injustice. Oh, I'm so sorry. So sorry. Okay, let's see here. Oops, I have too many windows open. Why do I have so many windows open? Oh yeah, also important to note is that this stream is for the Oshi train, raid train that's for Pride, and so that's part of why it's so late today, because I am streaming until 1 a.m. At midnight, the person before me is going to be raiding into my stream, and then at 1 a.m. I will be raiding out into the next person in the train, and so yeah. That's where we're at. So there's the train has 3 stops before it gets to me, and then we'll pass on to the next person. I've been keeping tabs on the train throughout the day, and it's mostly been pretty good. I think there's only been one person, a couple of people who had to drop out all of a sudden, and so hopefully the person that I'm raging into, like not raging. Oh my gosh, it's because of Tom Messia's message. Raiding into is on and everything. But yeah, okay, so whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Oh, that's funny. I think they're. Oh, the person I'm raiding into is streaming right now too. Perfect. So, oh my gosh, they're even more than me. They're gonna be streaming for ages. My gosh. Okay. So that was it for the main page. Ooh, they have a form-fillable character sheet. Ooh, the form-fillable character sheet. Do I not have that? Why don't I have that? Huh. I guess I must not have downloaded it. I guess because I thought I was going to be doing this analog, because most of the time I like to play these kind of games analog, but for today, let's just type it up. Okay. Cool. We have the character sheet. Ooh. Okay, this character sheet is very, it feels very college. That's perfect. Okay. So we've got this. Let me put my character sheet in here. Yeah. Now we have the character sheet, which is made, it looks like fishing is still broken. Okay, let me see. Let me just close the fishing game and open it again. Is it still open? I didn't see that you, oh, you did redeem it. Okay, my bad. Hello again, Noelle. Hi. Yeah, I'm just gonna open the fishing game again. I don't know if it's just, but I'll make sure I send you. It's untitled time. Yeah, it is. Okay. I opened it again. And then let me just send you a fish. And we'll just have to try after and see if it works. I don't know what's up with it. I'm gonna shrink the size a little bit. There. Okay. Ooh. Hey, it was worth waiting for, I guess. That's funny. That's funny. Oh yeah, I see 2 fishers in line now, so it should be good. Okay. So I guess we'll work on this character creation sheet later, but it's kind of fun. Look at that. Okay. Alright, so let's open up the rulebook, which I will read. Yeah, it says no part of this book may be reproduced or distributed in any form, so I'm just reading through part of it, and then we'll dive in. Okay. So there's setup, and then we'll get into gameplay. Ooh, let me make sure I open the extensions too. Okay, we're gonna do it all. Admission form jump scare. So sorry. That's funny. Okay. Oh, it looks like it uses a deck of cards. For some reason, I thought this game used tarot cards, but it uses a regular deck of cards, but I don't want to mess up my other deck. Okay, I'm gonna be right back. We have another deck of cards downstairs that I'm gonna grab it really quick to use, because I don't know why I thought this game used tarot cards, so I had tarot cards ready, but it's just regular playing cards, and I don't want to mess with the juju for my hourglass things deck, so I'm just gonna grab one of our other ones from downstairs, even if it might end up having to be the Charlie and the Chocolate Factory one. That's okay. I'll be right back. Okay, hello, I'm back. I did secure a deck of cards. I guess I have to put the camera on for a bit. Y'all can see it. Okay. Yeah, don't mind all of my night haunts. I have a TTRPG that uses dominoes. Oh my gosh. Don't forget about the Jenga tower that we have in Wretched and Alone games. Okay. So I've got cards, and it's supposed to be jokers removed, so let's just go through that together right quick. The Joker. There must be another one in here somewhere. I think that should be it. That is a very standard deck of playing cards. Actually shuffled really well to mess it up. Okay. Okay. I don't know that y'all really need to see the cards. You can just take what I say that they are. When I remember domino has more uses than to do the funny fall thing. Yeah, dominoes are actually really fun to play, like the actual dominoes game. I used to play that a lot as a kid. Okay. Alright, so now I'm shuffling. I've roughly shuffled the deck. I wonder when the last time this deck was used. The husband went through like a cardistry phase, and so I bet this is just one of his cardistry decks. I'm working on some stuff right now, testing all the cards I made so far. Nice. You keep track of all those cards you've made. It's like so much going on there. Okay. Alright, so I got that. Here, let me... just so people that come in know what we're... Okay. Just that way, because I'm reading the document, but, you know, I can't show it to y'all. Okay, welcome to the Archivium, a dark academia cozy horror solo RPG. Oh, also, I need to get my chat thing. Oof. I have a math-related problem. 52. Okay. Dark Academia Cozy Horror Solo RPG. Step into the role of a first-year university student who has been drawn into the eerie, clandestine world of a secret society hidden within the oldest archives of a prestigious school. What you need to play, a journal or a recording deck, that's what we got, a standard deck or poker deck of playing cards, which I got, and then a d6. Oh, a single d6. Which of my d6 feels lucky? Which of my d6s feels lucky today? None of them, let's be real. I guess we'll use this pretty blue one. Or, you know what, why do I have... You know what, I have so few d6s because I think I had packed them away for some other game. That's funny. Okay, well this d6 will have to work, I guess. Put this over there. Alright. The university. Your story begins at one of the oldest and most prestigious universities in the world. Its ivy-clad stone walls echo with centuries of tradition, and its hallowed halls have cultivated generations of scholars, leaders, and visionaries. Admission here is highly selective, drawing students from across the globe who exhibit a spark of something extraordinary, even if they don't yet realize it themselves. Few d6s, how is that even possible? I think I had gathered all my d6s together so I could test, plutonic yearning, and so I have them, but they're like downstairs somewhere, so I don't really feel like getting them, so I'm just gonna use one of the few that I have several up here, just none of my fancy ones for some reason. Maybe they're, you know what, maybe they're in a bag. Oh, look. Maybe they're just in this little bag over here. Be very on brand for me. Oh, yep, that's where all the d6s went. They were just all in this other bag. They're all here. All right, let's see. Ugh. Oh, but I forgot about this boba D20 that I got. I do like that. I don't need a D20 right now. Ooh, I have so many really cute D6s. I'll use one of these little fairy ones. They're cute. I have a lot of D6s. I actually have more D6s than any other dice, which I guess shouldn't be a surprise, but... Warhammer and such. Ooh! Ooh, I forgot I had this D6! Oh my gosh, I have never used this one. Do-do-do-do. 52. Oh, that was the question, I see. 52, like, factorial. Not hard, but card related, lol. Maybe you know a trick to solve quicker. Yeah, so the thing with factorials, man, I'm missing one of these watermelon ones. I thought I had 6 of them. Is it just 5? Hang on, let me double check. Because I could have sworn that this particular set of D6s, I had 6 of them, but maybe I don't. Oh yeah, it's the factorial symbol. I'm just double checking. No, that's from the grid sale. Where's the other dreamy dice? Yeah, there's supposed to be 6 of them. Where's my... What's my... Oh my gosh, no. Hold on, I have 5? Where's my last one? Ugh. In this bag somewhere. You like onion rings? I do like onion rings. They're one of my favorite snacks. Especially, I like Funyuns a lot. I like the onion rings from Burger King. Usually if they have them at a restaurant, I will order them. It's a very random question. But yes, I do like them. Dang, I don't know where the last one went. It's probably somewhere in this bag. Oh well, that's okay. I guess I don't need all of them. I just need like one. But I'm gonna use this one for today because I have this D6 that's like a gemstone D6 here. I like them with ranch. Me too. Yeah, so I have one of these cool gemstone. Oh, it was focused for a second and then it gave up. Come on. Eat it here. Come on, why is it? There we go. So it's a gemstone D6. They're pretty. I forgot I got that. I got this in it was like a grid sale, so it was basically like you bought a grid number and then she revealed on stream what dice you got, so I got this and I got this like this milk tea boba looking D20, but I think this is what I'm going to use for tonight. Thank you for the follow. Is it Zinnyfinity? Oh, welcome. Okay, so we're going to use that one for tonight because it feels extra magical somehow. Yeah, I guess I will let y'all see the cards and stuff. I'll just turn it on when necessary. Just don't mind all the ghosts around it. Okay, let's do this math problem. 52 factorial. I think the easiest way is to think about it like, I like combining things. I don't know that there's really a fast way for me to do it. Really? Oh.
The ADINHD is prolonging their stay in the secret clubhouse. Boo.
For me, I don't know that I have a trick for it. Can't you just use the same trick as adding? Yeah, but then you would have to then... It doesn't work because you're multiplying them. adding them is different because you can put stuff together, and I can visualize it because like when you do the factorial, you've got a lot in the beginning that are really easy, but it goes up to 52. So when I teach number sense, there's like some shortcuts to factorials if they're like relatively low. But I think 52 factorial is a little too like, I don't know, it's a bit tricky. How come I'm doing math? Technically, you're not doing the math. I'm doing the math. It's because I have a redeem where they make me solve math problems because I teach math in real life when I'm not a VTuber, so. They're like a... I think, let's see. There is a shortcut, isn't there? There is, no, because there's a shortcut for addition, but I don't know if there's really one for a factorial. I think what you can do, the easiest way to do it, I hope you're doing good, Hime. I am. We're just chewing math over here. Hang on. So I think the easiest way to do it is to, hang on, let me, So I think the easiest way to do it is knowing that you can rearrange stuff. So like if you know it's 52 times 51 and so on and so forth, you can group things, like multiply them a little bit easier. But I think that even then it doesn't simplify it that much, and that's only if we were in a situation where we had to do it by hand. Because if you know it's 52 times 51 times 50 times 49 and so on and so forth, you can group certain things that you know how to do, kind of, but then that doesn't really help because up to a point, like I think up to 50, up to 20, 50, some of those you could do pretty easily with like a couple of tricks, but I think that there's too many numbers here. It wouldn't be very beneficial to do it the shortcut way because it would still take a really long time. So in the end, I feel like it's easier to just put it in the calculator, you know. Gonna take your money anyways because you made me think about it. But yeah, 52 factorial is just 52 times 51 times 50 all the way down. Stand Up Maths has a great YouTube video on why everyone here loves Excel. Hello, world class, welcome. But yeah, that's basically what a factorial is. Like I said, if you go in reverse order, right, because then you know it's also 1 times 2 times 3 times 4, you could maybe pair them up in that way, like 52 times 1, 51 times 2, 50 times 3. But then that doesn't really help you because you still have to multiply all those numbers together. So even if I take it easy, like, oh, okay, so it's 52 times 1 is 52, 51 times 2 is 62, or sorry, 102, and then 50 times 3 is 150. You see what I mean? Like, it doesn't actually save you anything because in the end, I still have to multiply all those numbers too. So yeah, there's a really easy trick for the summatives because you can just pair those together if you're summing them. But if it's multiplication, even if I pair them together, all I do is make it a little bit easier in the sense that now I have a smaller number of numbers to multiply, but it still doesn't actually save you any time. You see what I mean? What's the application of this? It's for probability. So 52 factorial is the number of ways that a deck of cards can be shuffled. So like the possible different orders of a deck of cards is 52 factorial, which I'm just gonna put in the calculator. It is this terrible number of, let's see, it is 8 times 07, or 8.07 times 10 to the power of 67. So basically, it's 807 plus 65 zeros. And then imagine that there were 65 zeros here. Zeros. It's a very big number, so it just all goes to show. This is how many. This is the answer. But yeah, I don't think that there's a shortcut aside from using the calculator, only because, yeah, like I said, even if you were to rearrange it, because you can, and that makes it a little bit easier, but that's still annoying because I still have to then multiply 52 times 102 times 150 and so on, because I would have to keep pairing them up until I get to the middle of, what, 25 times 24, I guess. Practically no arrangement of cards will ever be the same. It's highly unlikely. It is possible, but, you know, because coincidences happen. But, you know, it's an astronomically low chance of shuffling the cards in the exact same way twice. Because that is a very, very large number. Like I said, it's 807, and then you add 65 zeros to it. That is a lot of zeros. Yeah, if you properly shuffle a deck of cards, there's almost no possibility that it would have ever been in that arrangement. Yeah, exactly. Which is fascinating, isn't it? But yeah, with factorials, it is typically it's used for probability, I think is the main thing. Wait, I hope you guys enjoyed that little aside. Past or future. I know, right? That's a lot. It is mind-boggling. Yeah, but that's the application. Typically with factorials, even summations, I feel like they're mostly used for probability. This is what they teach at Dark Academia, I know, right? I accepted it because it's funny. Okay. Anyway, we got very sidetracked. See, I've already been streaming for 40 minutes and I'm still on the first page of the rulebook. Okay. The university, I already read the first paragraph. For most students, life revolves around a rigorous coursework, spirited campus clubs, and the hum of a bustling academic calendar. But for those attuned to the whispers in forgotten hallways or the odd gaps in university lore, the campus reveals its hidden layers. Stories circulate, told in hushed voices during late-night study sessions, about a secret society that guards forbidden knowledge and conducts cryptic rituals. Most laugh it off as myth, but a few, like you, find themselves drawn deeper. By day, you're a regular student, balancing classes, friends, and campus life. So that's classes are from 6 a.m. to noon, and then the afternoon is downtime, noon to 6 p.m. And in my downtime, yeah, it's, well, in this original rulebook, it says that there's no active actions during the morning, but we know now that there are in one of the other, oh, thanks for the head pads. Sorry, I just noticed. There's no, one of the expansions does have stuff that I can do in the morning. Where is it? Yep, here it is. Cool. Yep, so this codex expands upon the daylight hours. So yes, we're gonna use that. So we have that. And I might hop to that one when I'm done reading this section. Okay. And then in the afternoon, I can choose to rest, explore campus, socialize, or participate in extracurriculars. My gosh, who cares about my Harvard classes that I completely forgot about when I can pretend to be an magical Ivy League student instead? Yeah. Okay. Secret Society. The whispers are true. The secret society is real, a shadowy organization whose singular mission is to gather and protect knowledge too dangerous, powerful, or otherworldly to fall into the wrong hands. Hidden deep within the university, its lifeblood is a sprawling archive that defies both logic and time, a place where reality itself bends to its ancient will. As a newly appointed custodian, your role is both a privilege and a burden. You've been chosen to maintain the archive's fragile balance, preserving its secrets while ensuring its darker contents remain locked away. Yet even among the society's ranks there is dissent. Some believe the archive is a treasure trove of knowledge meant to be shared, while others insist it should be sealed forever, its truths too dangerous for human minds. You must decide for yourself. Are you safeguarding humanity, or protecting the society's ambitions? Perhaps you'll uncover truths that even the society has forgotten. Ancient text revealed of a sacred arrangement that shook the world once, and here is where we seek to discover the arrangement again. Now get shuffling. Ooh. It's a fun plot. The archive is no ordinary library. It's alive. I'm not going to read all of this. I will skip through some of it, so if you want to see everything, you gotta buy the book. But yeah, so I have 2 distinct custodial shifts. There's the first of 2. Oh, okay, so I'm a new initiate, so I've got the early shift. The early shift is from 6 p.m. to midnight. It means I get 6 hours of sleep before I have to hit the classes the next day. Early shift, 6 p.m. to midnight. As a new initiate, your duties are straightforward: shelving books, maintaining order, and assisting visitors. Yet the archive's subtler horrors begin to reveal themselves. Books that won't stay closed, faint whispers, and objects you were warned never to touch. Oh, that's promising. Horror and safety tools. We aim to provide a cozy horror experience, creepy, suspenseful, full of atmospheric dread without tipping into graphic or traumatic territory. Comfort first, obviously empathy over terror. Okay. We've got some new codex. Yes. Okay. Your journey. It's like Warehouse 13 and the Librarians, but spooky and maybe a little bit of romance. Yeah. Your journey as a custodian doesn't have to end when your character's story concludes. It embraces the concept of legacy elements. Ooh. Okay, so I can create an interwoven story if I keep playing the game, basically. Orientation week. Okay, Orientation Week is your first taste of campus, the society, and the archive that will define your journey. It's meant to guide you through setting up your game and familiarize yourself with some of the key mechanics and basic gameplay. Each step of orientation has an action cost associated with it. Throughout the game, actions roughly correspond to an hour of in-game time to help you track where your character needs to be at any given time. Orientation is meant to make up your character's first few days, but how and when you spend your actions is for you to decide. Okay. Use the section to craft your world, establish key NPCs, and settle into your new role. Nice. Okay. So I'm going to also then have some of my little random generators open. Like D20. Random tables. Where did I put my machine gods? I think that'll be a good one too. Something bit me. Okay. Solo tools. Where is it? Nope. Where is it? Random realities. But random realities isn't fully like. Actually, I guess random realities would work well too. Okay. Oracle pages. Are they listed in order? I'm trying to think. Had another call, but I'm back. Welcome back. I'm opening up my Oh, I see. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna use random realities tonight for my random tables for stuff. I think it'll be good because it has a mix of like quest, person, world, yes, no, names, you know, so what am I supposed to do with the name thing? I don't understand how the name thing. Oh, I guess I can roll a few and then kind of combine them into a name. I see. Okay, let me see what else might be good. My D20. Oh, you know what? I have I ordered the cards, but I think this might work too. PDF, maybe? Tricky thing about this is only that this is like a more modern setting, so I don't know that my usual random tables will work so well. Hang on, I have a The Game Maker's Apprentice base deck. I think that might be nice. Where is it? It's a PDF. Maybe it'll let me... Okay, this has pretty cool names. I'll use this too. So we can just sort of roll. Okay. Between these, I should be good for random events that come up, if need be. Okay. Step 1. Welcome to the university. 1 action. The glossy brochure rests in your hands, promising academic excellence and a vibrant student life. Yet the images of the grand halls and lush campus don't quite capture the strange, subtle hum of the place now that you're here. Something about the university feels odd. Okay. Your journey begins with the foundational chapter. This is your guide to crafting the world of your story. You either pick the options that resonate most with your vision or use your cards for more random world. Yeah, it's supposed to be pretty modern day. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yep, I'm gonna draw for it. I think it'll be more fun that way. Okay, so the university is where your journey begins, a place brimming with history, prestige, and more than a little mystery. Its halls have seen countless students pass through, each leaving their mark, and occasionally taking more from its walls than they bargained for. Where is the university located? This is the 6 of clubs, so I need the suit. So clubs. Nestled within an old forest. Okay, I love that. It was random, but I like it. Actually, all of these sound really good because the one before this is next to the sea, but that's okay. Nestled within an old forest, the dense canopy filters sunlight into fractured beams and the air hums with the energy of unseen life. A young institution, founded within the last 80 years, it prides itself on blending modern academics with the natural beauty and serenity of its surroundings. Okay. Hey, that's my uni. We in the forest and have monkeys everywhere. Oh my gosh. Maybe you have a magical library there too. They have coffee machine in the library. I guess that counts. Okay. Oh, I just realized I can't see it because I... Okay. What is the university known for? Okay. Okay. Is a 7 of spades. Spades, antiquities and historical expertise. Specializes in mortuary sciences, archaeology, forensic chemistry, and museum curation. Okay. Archaeology. Love it. And museum curation. Okay. The Cryptology Club deciphers ancient codes, and the Historical Reenactment Society recreates vivid scenes from the past. Sports include competitive fencing and lacrosse, as well as endurance-focused cross-country. Historical Reenactment Society. Cross country. Okay. All right. What does the university look like? Spades again. Oops. Oh. Sorry. Sorry, dude. You're fine. You're already dead. Okay, Victorian Gothic revival with ivy-draped walls and towering conservatories of glass and steel. The main building resembles a mausoleum. What? I love this already. What the heck? These cards so perfect for me. Oops. Ivy draped walls and towery. Architect really create that ancient academy feel. Yeah, exactly. Okay. Kind of paraphrasing a little bit there. Okay. I know you didn't see me type that part, but I'm about to have to pull again. What is the general atmosphere of the university? Ooh, the Queen of Hearts. Queen of Hearts. She looks so smug. Like she knows something that you don't. She probably does. Okay. Hearts. Intense and research-driven, the campus buzzes with the urgency of discovery. Lab lights glow late into the night, and study groups huddle over stacks of notes and experiments. There's an air of competition, but it's tempered by a shared sense of curiosity. Students run science fairs and research expos. That's interesting, considering that most of our programs are historical. I think I might get rid of that science fair part and just focus on the research-driven section. Science fairs for showcasing latest mortuary technologies. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yeah, I can see that. Okay. I'm gonna keep it that way. That way it's not too scientific. Even though I know forensic chemistry is one of those. I don't know. Yeah. Okay, late night study sessions and lab lights that glow late into the night. Frenetic study sessions and lab lights that glow late into the night are common sights. Though there is definitely a competitive air, there's also a shared sense of curiosity that leads to students working together more often than not. Yeah. I could see this working with Magus Parade vibes or with like Stygian Library. Yeah, right? This really reminded me of Stygian Library when I saw it too. Wonder if we could combine them somehow. That'd be cool. Okay, so that's where we are at so far. Is there more? Okay, that's it. That's it for that section. Okay. Okay. So I did that. Once you've shaped your world, shuffle your deck. Oh, okay, no, never mind. I have to keep going. Okay, so that was about the university. Did we get to name the university yet? I guess not. Okay. So now we're gonna pull some cards for the secret society. Okay. Okay, diamonds. A strict how is the society organized? It is a strict hierarchy governs the society with members holding formal titles and ranks. Loyalty and respect are paramount, and it's not uncommon for positions to pass down through families. Ooh, interesting. Let me see if I can... give myself a little bit more space, because I want to have the PDF open to the side too. There we go. There we go. Now I can see everything. There. I'm gonna be able to see everything, or maybe I can... No. Okay. Close this part. There we go. Okay. Okay. Yeah, actually, I'm glad I decided to do this digitally because there's so much information everywhere, and I would rather have this here to easily refer to and change as it goes on. I feel like a more wiki style would work well for this, so I'm glad I decided to play this digitally instead of on paper. Even though I think the journal entries could be fine on paper, I don't know, it's okay. It's nice to just be able to type sometimes. Okay. Okay. What are the society's initiation practices? Okay. Queen of Diamonds, so it's diamonds again. Okay. New members take solemn oaths in ceremonial robes. Yeah, it makes sense, it goes together. In ceremonial robes. And with a mentor guiding them through a series of moral and philosophical trials. Each trial is steeped in ritual and symbolism. Okay. Yeah, a game like this I would also play digital. Yeah, right? I feel that too, just because there's so much information and I have to juggle like the school itself and the library and the books. I feel like if I journaled it, I would need like a full journal just for it with like different sections, which is fine, but that's not, you know, maybe not right this second. I feel like the journal, at least the TTRPG journal, the way I use it right now, works better for pure journaling RPGs, where it's just like one day at a time or one entry at a time. But this is going to have a lot of crossover, I feel like, between all the different aspects. And so I'd rather have it in a file like this, where I can have different pages for different things. So, okay. Yeah. Okay. founded the society. Okay. A black red eye. Very nice. Okay. Ace of Hearts. Okay. A coalition of professors who sought pure, unfiltered knowledge beyond the confines of traditional academia. They believed in intellectual freedom and boundless exploration. I wonder if like a landscape sketchbook would be better for some solo games if you wanted to stick to analog. Probably, but then if it was like a landscape book, I feel like it would be difficult for me to find one that, I don't know. I have so many cool notebooks. I love my notebooks. I think it's just some games, if they're big enough, they just need their own notebook, and I can separate the notebook into sections. Which I didn't realize this game had quite this much to it. I could have done that, but I think for this, with how much I want to write for it, it's probably better to keep it digital, but I've got plenty of notebooks. I'd love to do like a, use a notebook to dedicate to one full campaign of something, you know? Okay, I'm good with that. Next, how does the society maintain its secrecy? It's 2 of hearts. Okay. So hearts again. Meetings shift locations across campus. Members are bound by a code of silence. Those who betray the society's trust face significant consequences, which makes sense. It did say loyalty was paramount, so. What does the society promise its members? And this is the last one for the society. Okay. Clubs. A close community, a deep connection to tradition. Close community and deep connection to tradition. The society offers mentorship, shared purpose, and a deeper appreciation for the world's hidden mysteries. Okay. I'll send you a book project later an artist was doing that I think could be good for a similar vibe of sticking to one book. Okay, yeah, I'd love to see it. I have to do better about emptying out some of my fountain pens though for that kind of use because we're just planning ahead, I guess. This game makes me want to go reread The Magicians. Yeah, I think it is giving those vibes, isn't it? I love it. Feel pretty good about that. I'm not writing everything down. I'm kind of synthesizing some of it to better match because for something that's about intellectual freedom, I thought the strict tradition was a little weird, so I took some of that part out. Was such a good series. Yeah, man, I have not read that in so long. Actually, I don't think I ever read the last book. Okay. The archive. All right, this is the last section. For this part. The archive is the heart of the society, a repository of secrets, knowledge, and artifacts gathered over centuries. Okay, so the archive is older than the university, which is interesting. I only watched the show. Okay, where is the archive located? Okay, so the archive is older than the actual school. Interesting. Maybe the school was built around the archive later. Okay, clubs again. The archive is tucked away in an overgrown courtyard shrouded by dense vines and ancient oaks. The entrance is nearly invisible to the untrained eye. What? This goes together so well. The cards, they know me. That's so good. Okay, I adjusted it a little bit. Okay, what does the archive look like? Diamonds. A grand cathedral-like hall with soaring vaulted ceilings and towering shelves that reach impossibly high. Stained glass windows filter colored light onto the floor, casting shifting patterns that sometimes seem deliberate. Ooh. Clubs seem to be nature themed, I think. I haven't seen a diamond yet. There you go. Right. Yeah, I think you're right, because if I had drawn clubs for what the archive looks like, it was a living space where moss clings to the walls. Oh my gosh, you're so good at spotting patterns. I wasn't even paying attention to all that. I think you're right. The diamonds seem to be more like that Ivy League feel, I guess. Then spades are very like haunted, and then the hearts are extra haunted. It's cool. Okay, what does it feel like being in the archive? Hope I get hearts now. A moss-covered library is such a vibe. I know, right? All of these descriptions are so good. I'm glad the ones that we're getting, you know, just kind of fit together well, but... Okay, spades. Ooh, spades. Oh gosh, okay. A bone-deep chill permeates the archive, and the silence feels alive, heavy with unseen presence. Every creak, shuffle, or faint breath of air leaves you wondering if you're truly alone. I am so glad we got spades instead of diamonds again, because that is so cool. Okay. A moss-covered library will ruin the paper with the moisture. Oh, that's true. Not magic paper, or vellum would be safe too. I think that's true. A magic paper. Okay. University to Secret Society, the Archive. Yeah, I think this is really cool so far. Neat. Okay. The Custodian. That's me! What is your field of study? I think for these, I'm going to choose because I like the idea that the school is, you know, the school is random, but I want to choose my options for my own character this time around. Because I have a feeling, unless something goes really wrong, I have a feeling I'm going to be continuing this game for some time, so I want the character to be one that I really identify with. Okay, the Custodian, what is your field of study? So my choices are science, humanities, history, and the creative arts. I'm gonna choose history and legacy. Whether through archaeology, cultural studies, or preservation is, I'm gonna choose archaeology, which is what this school is famous for, so I feel like it works. Oh. Okay. What is your background? My choices are like a rich family, being from a small town, hard work and scholarships, or being a legacy student whose ancestors studied here. I kind of want to be that scholarship student. I feel like that gives me a really strong reason to be in the archive too, doing all that stuff. So yeah, let's see. Okay. Why did you join the society? And if you could use the romance stuff, you could scholarship people. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. It took me too long to understand. Oh my goodness. Okay, okay, very good. Have your fish. Have your fish and eat it too. Oh my goodness. Okay. Alright. Okay. Like the seeker. A nugget. Nice. Okay. Strengths. Select up to 2 or come up with your own. Okay. I'm getting a sense of what kind of character I want to make. I think, yeah, I think I'm gonna choose these two. Methodical. And researcher. think that'll be good. And then I'm sure I have to pick weaknesses. Yep, okay. This character is starting to be a little bit too like me, maybe. Oh, well. Curiosity's Curse. Which says, can't resist investigating mysteries, opens doors better left closed. That seems like a recipe for a good story. Overachiever's burden. Can't let go of tasks until perfect. She's just like me, for real, for real. Takes on too many responsibilities. Okay. Okay. Now that you've chosen your charter truths, count the number of cards from each suit in your answers. The suit that appears most often will shape the primary mystery and atmosphere of your story. In case of a tie, shuffle the deck and draw a single card. That suit breaks the tie. Ah. So the dominant suit determines which appendix I use to provide thematic consistency. Oh, that's so cool. Okay, yeah, so that gives this game a lot more replayability because you could play with a completely different appendix. Okay, let me count. Let's see here. I feel like we had a lot of, I don't know, diamonds, but let's see. Okay. Darn it, accidentally created myself again. I know, right? Okay. Right, you guys are gonna have to move a little bit. I think I had diamonds a little bit more than everything else, but maybe I was wrong. Oh my gosh, I think it's actually a perfect tie. There's 3 of everything. What? Oh my gosh, there's exactly 3 of each card. Oh, you know what? Let me look at the suits for the ones that I chose for my character, actually, because that's gonna, hang on. I chose spades. I chose spades, and hearts. So if I add that, then spades is my highest, because I have 5 spades. 5 spades, 4 hearts, and then 3 of the other ones. So, okay, it's spades. Okay, no wonder. I was like, what the? Yeah. Okay, so it's spades. Okay. Balance difficulty mode. Okay. Okay. Cool. Okay. Shuffle the deck. Okay. That was the foundational charter. Now the section is about creating NPCs. The university is alive with a variety of personalities. Use these rules to generate characters during campus activities or the early shift. You draw 4 cards. Put them in a stack in an anti-clockwise direction. Then I have to count the visible symbols. Okay. Okay. I'll worry about that later. And then there's trait tables. Oh, okay. So this game makes NPCs. I don't have to worry about that. Okay. 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 So step 1 was welcome to university, so that's all that. Okay. How and when you spend your actions. Huh. I'm a little confused about this part. Because it says how and when you spend your actions is for you to decide. But it just says to start with the charter. Okay, I guess it's fine. Okay. Step 2, finalizing admission. The admissions office buzzes with quiet chaos. New students balancing stacks of papers. Frazzled staff directing people to obscure offices. Your turn comes, and a harried administrator hands you your forms with a sharp look. Fill these out and you'll be all set. Take a look at the provided worksheets, in particular your character sheets. Record your starting attributes and prepare for the challenges ahead. We didn't name it. Okay. What do we name the university? Is there like an oracle for that? Let's see. Nope. Okay. Umbridge. That makes me think of Harry Potter, so I don't know if I want that one. Okay, let's see. And considering it's in the forest. Oh yeah, the no for sure. Yeah, that's what I Darkshire. That seems a little on the nose. Ooh, I like Somerset. Pretty. Yeah, I like it. Somerset University. It says it's supposed to be fillable. Why isn't it letting me fill? Oh, there it goes. Okay. Crest. Oh my gosh. Ooh, there's a coat of arms generator. Okay, that's what I can do really quick. Yeah. Ooh, I like that. It feels very mysterious. I don't even know this website have this. They have everything. It is cool, right? I kind of like this too. Wish there was one with an owl. Oh, here it is, the owl. That's what we want. Okay. It's not letting me choose the... Oh, I see. Okay. Oh no, these are Slytherin colors. Ugh. Okay. I don't know if I can really escape Harry Potter. I kind of like the diagonal. You like that? Do I get to combine? Can I combine things? No, I can't combine. Can't combine things. Harry Potter subconscious trying to claw its way out. Don't let it. I know it's hard because I grew up with it, you know? Like, why can't people just be decent? Why can't people just be decent human beings? Ooh. Oh, I like that with the keys. They're like the keys of knowledge. Seems like mold is the answer, unfortunately. Dang. I really like how it looked with the little keys. I wish there was like a fancier looking tree. Also wish I could combine this with the owl. Kind of annoys me that you can't layer stuff, but hey, it is a free thing. I guess that's fine. Well, no, the mascot is an owl, so let me change this to be... Where's the keys? That's kind of cool. I just saw it. There it is. Okay. Oh, it lets me drag the thing around. How would I resize it? Huh. Okay. Anyways. Pretty happy with that. Why what? Why would I want to drag it? So I can change the location of stuff? There should be a character named Locke. I do like that name. It's my favorite Final Fantasy VI character. Oh my gosh, I didn't have glasses for a while there. That was scary. Couldn't see. Oh, for fun. Why not? It's only 500 feathers. Plus you get to see me without glasses. Oh my goodness. Look, I look like a completely different person without my glasses. It's a Superman Clark Kent thing. Don't I look totally different without them? Can't see. Can't see. I feel like my cheeks look extra blushy. Whereas when I wear the glasses, the frost of the glasses kind of covers up the blushing a little bit, but without them, doesn't it look like I'm just like, ooh, blushing over everything? I know, who even am I without my glasses, honestly? I know it's weird, isn't it? Lately, all these VTubers I've been making friends with have all been glasses wearers too. It's nice. I want the owl mascot. Where's that icon? Game icon thing. Let's find the owl. Owl icon. Yeah, there we go. Oh no, I can't see Uwu. Please help me. Oh no. Senpai. Senpai, I can't see. Help me find my glasses, please. Oh gosh, I can't. Wah, wah, wah. Sorry. I'm not doing that again. Wah. That feels wrong. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the pass. Chat, clip that. No. Oh, I thought it would let me put an image here, so I saved this image of an owl, but I didn't. Oh well, okay. Barn owl. On it. Can't escape. Ugh, okay, color. It's like a navy blue, kind of a dark blue. Yeah, I feel like I should be able to put a picture there. I can select an image for the kind of strange. Yeah, I can just scribble over it. There, that's the color. On it. It will take me like 5 minutes with my internet though, so I will suffer too. Okay. History. I mean, I feel like we already wrote all that in the orientation section. Oh yeah, that just looks weird. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this part blank and keep the admission form more for like my character's stuff. Okay. Student ID. What the? Okay, I'm gonna ignore that. Back to the book. Okay. Record your starting attributes. What are the starting attributes? Oh. 5 energy, 8 health, 10 resistance. Energy is your stamina and mental well-being. If energy hits 0, you're exhausted. Any further energy loss comes out of health. Energy regenerates during afternoon downtime by rolling on the rest table. I'm gonna make a note. Okay. Health is your physical well-being. Drop to 0 and your character's in serious trouble. Links don't show up except for you. It would be nice if mods could see whatever was linked. Oh, is that what that was? Oh. I guess, do I have links completely shut off? I wonder if I can change that. Let me see. Because I do want links some of the time. Let me see here. Oh, it has to be me moderate. Okay, I see. Okay, hyperlinks are not blocked anymore, so that should be okay. It doesn't really let me change who can do hyperlinks. It's either on or it's off, so I'm just gonna leave it, and Goblin, you'll just have to be good about banning people who do weird stuff, I guess. Okay. Cool. Oh my gosh, there it is. Stand by, please. Oh no. Ah, it's so silly. Okay, okay. I deserved that. Nobody asked for this. Ooh. Health drop to 0 and your character's in serious trouble. Health regenerates during rest. Okay. Resistance, your ability to withstand the archive's corruption. What do you mean, corruption? Okay. Resistance does not regenerate, but certain events or items might help you recover some. Okay. You start with full bars. Please know that energy is not tied to actions. Action measures how many things you can do per day shift, while energy is only lost during set events. The game prompts will tell you when you lose energy, health, or resistance. Finalize the details of your character and the university you'll be attending. Okay. Okay. Huh. Guess I should be a freshman. Or maybe a sophomore? Maybe a sophomore. I don't know. Am I supposed to be a freshman? I'm kind of not sure. Okay, I'm gonna leave that blank for now. Ow! Oh gosh, jump scared. I was like really focused. Oh my gosh, it scared me. My posture was actually immaculate. My back is up against the chair and everything. I will take a sip of water though. Okay. I'm gonna leave academic year blank. Oh. Name of student. Ugh, okay. Okay. Okay, behind the name that is, because I can't think. Meant Hime's model emote or whatever. I've never seen it before. Oh, this toggle? I've used it before. This one? I have a few toggles. I use them from time to time. I used this one earlier today. It's my and then I have this one. They clipped me talking about senpai. And then I have this one, just like, wow. Wow. And then I have this one. Yeah, those are my toggles. I don't use them super often, but they're there. Then of course I have my new poses, which I have to take off my cape because they're not meant to be used with the cape, but I have this one, and then I have this one, and then I have this one. The words posture immaculate and that picture of the person standing on the chair would be a great t-shirt. It would be, wouldn't it? Okay, let's put that away. Oh, I guess I can switch the notebook since I'm writing stuff in a notebook right now. Okay. Anyways, names. Been playing a lot of female characters recently. I think I'll make a man this time. Let's make a dude. Okay, let's see. Ooh. So some cool ones. I kind of randomly, I went on behind the name and randomly picked a page and it took me to the eyes. There's Iver. That's a pretty name, Iver. Yeah, Iver. Let's do it. Iver... something. This is too complicated. Some of these fantasy ones are a little too silly. Okay, here we go. Last name generator. Go. Hampton. Oh, Faulkner. Valentine. Sellers. Castaneda. Oh, that's a pretty name. Okay. Disapproving stare. Yeah, I have a few of those. Yeah, like that. Okay, and then gender is male. I don't know, his student ID number is kind of funny. I guess I'll just put in some random numbers. Date and place of birth. Iver seems like maybe a Capricorn? Capricorn, so this would be December to January. Very important, okay. Identifying marks. I think I'll leave the rest of it. Ooh, the photo. Okay, it's time to Picrew it up. Picrew it up. Let's find a Picrew. That would be a good one to use for like a dark academia Picrew. We gonna be using astrology vibes? Yeah, I always do when making a character. I know he's a Capricorn in personality, so... Make the character. We'll try this one. Let's see here. Ooh. I think this warm color is nice though. Okay. That's something kind of a darker brown, which doesn't seem to work for the it is nice in this hairstyle, but I think this is good. Each one, the colors are slightly different. Oh, that's nice though. Okay, Iver. I see you. Okay, can I take these glasses off because I can't really see. Okay. No matter what I do, I always make him look a little bit too crafty. He's supposed to be this, like, hard-working, ambitious dude. I guess this is fine. Ooh. Good evening. Welcome in, Skylar. Okay. Nice. Okay. My Pokemon tabletop campaign starts tomorrow. Nice. Are you doing that Pokemon United one, or is it a different system? This is really good. Dark academia kind of. Yep. Yep, that one. This is the second campaign I played with in that system. Nice. It looks really cool, what I've seen of it. His flower crowns are so cute. It's very aesthetic. I like the idea of having it just for the aesthetic of like the character splash art, even though he wouldn't be walking around with a flower crown most of the time. I'm playing a psychic trainer named Finn. That's super cool. I love that. That's fun. I like the glasses, but they block his face. They block his face a little too much. His eyes are so pretty, you know. I think I'm happy with that. Wow, he's so pretty. Iver. My boy. Oh my gosh, he's a university student. He's gonna be one of the youngest characters I've played in a long time. Bro, wear flower crown to class. No, it's just for the art. I like the idea of, like, you know, if it was a book cover that he'd wear a flower crown in the artwork, but he wouldn't actually wear the flower crown to class. It'd be too distracting. I just like the way it looks in, like, the artwork. You know what I mean? Distractingly cute, maybe. Yeah, it's not really his personality, I feel like. Okay. He totally should. I don't know. I don't think it's his style. Nope, that's not what I wanted at all. Would you wear a flower crown to class? No. No, I would not, because I didn't like to stand out. Only wear the flower crown when you need extra power. I just like it for the aesthetic of the artwork, because look at how pretty he looks with it. But it's not, I don't think he would wear it to class, actually. Actually, can I take it off and see him without it? But now I'm used to seeing him with it, and it looks kind of weird without it. I like how androgynous he is. Yeah, because even if I'm making a male character, I gotta, you know, all my characters are kind of androgynous, are kind of they, thems too. Yeah, see, because I have, so true, Oomphy. Yeah, because I have, see, so here's him without the flower crown, but now that I've seen it, it, like, feels wrong, you know? Doesn't it look weird somehow? Like, I just like this for the artistic purposes, but, like, okay, so you know what? I think on his book, on the character sheet, I'll put something else. On the character sheet, I'll put the one without it. Can I share Finn's character art in your Discord? Yeah, please do. Yeah. So here's the official photo, but where it makes me happy, we can see him. We can see the baby with the flower crown. Put them in TTRPG general. Yeah, please share as your campaign goes on. If you want to share it in the campaign section and keep us updated, I'd love to hear about it. Because I love Pokemon. I've never played the TTRPG before. Okay. I'm gonna change all this. I don't want to write this in first person, actually. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, cute. Okay. Okay. Where did I put it? There. Okay, finalize the details of your character in the university. Okay. What do I choose? What classes I'm taking and stuff. Maybe that's in the next, hang on, let me see here. Okay, let me get to the codex about, like, what happens during the day. Okay. The academic register, so let's look at that. Okay. The Archivium is not just an archive, it's a university, an institution, and a cult of knowledge. Okay. This codex provides 5-degree programs for each of the types of campus you determine by the school's focus. These are, yep, the spades for antiquities. Okay. For those who believe that the past is not dead but merely waiting to be uncovered and that it has teeth. Oh, I love that. That's so cool. Okay. How degrees work. These degrees are a 3-year program consisting of 6 terms, 2 per year. To graduate, you must complete a minimum course load while maintaining academic standing. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to make him a freshman. Let's make him a freshman. I want to play through this game for as long as I can, so let's make him a freshman. Year 1. Well, it's a 3-year campus, so I guess freshman isn't quite right, so... Okay. Okay. To graduate, you must complete a minimum course load while maintaining an academic standing. Each term, the character must complete 2 mandatory courses, 1 elective course. By the end of their degree, the character should have completed, at minimum, 10 mandatory courses. Because there's 2 per year, okay. But if there's 6 terms, and you have 2 mandatory courses, shouldn't that be 12 mandatory courses? Not 10? Should be 12, right? I think this might just be a math. The math isn't mathing. Okay. 3 extracurricular activities, 1 per year. 3 major research projects, 1 per year. 1 final thesis capstone project. Okay. Designing your own degree. I'm gonna just choose 1. Mechanics and gameplay. Each course has a difficulty rating. To pass, students must draw a card and match or exceed the difficulty. For drawing, they must decide how much effort they invested into their coursework. This effort is counted in how many actions you spent studying or doing coursework. Okay, that's pretty cool. Okay. Librarians don't math, they book. Electives are not bound by difficulty ratings. They're to broaden your character's academic experience. Okay. Narrative driven only, no direct failure. It's just about how your character learns and how it shapes their interests. Okay. Cool. Exams, end of term, 2 per year. Before the test, determine. Okay, I see. I'm just gonna skip through this for now. Until we get to it. Degrees for antiquities and historical expertise were in the spades. A deep dive into the tangible remnants of human civilization, from ancient ruins to forgotten artifacts. Okay. What degrees are there? Okay, so these are the classes. Oh, I see. Yeah, I said I was doing archaeology, right? Archaeology. Okay, so the choices are... archaeology, forensic anthropology, medieval and classical studies. Ooh. Did I say you wanted to be an archaeologist? Yeah, I did. Okay. Okay. Class 1, difficulty 6, difficulty, okay. Okay, they go in order of difficulty, so I need 2 of these classes. They're 12. Oh, there's only 10. So I guess we're supposed to do 2 per term, but maybe the last 2 terms we only have to do 1 in our senior year, so it's like 2, 4, 6, 8, 1, 1, maybe? Because otherwise there should be 12, right? Hang on. I'm confused. Class participation. Okay. Each term, the character must complete 2 mandatory courses. But then it says by the end of their degree, this character should have completed 10 mandatory courses. So I'm confused. You know, I'm going to take that as I can pick classes from another degree, maybe? Just for a little bit of cross-curricular. So I'll make sure I take the 10 from my degree, and then I'll pick 2 more. That way there's 12. I think that's how I'll do that. I guess I could leave a note and ask. Confusing course requirement is part of the immersion. Oh my god, you're so right. You are so right. Okay. Alright, I'm just gonna leave a comment on the itch page and ask. Well, you know what, you know what, it's not that important. That's just how I'm gonna handle it, and we'll just go from there. Okay. Yeah, so that's what I'll do. So, I can edit his schedule. Iver's schedule. So for his freshman year, he's gonna take 2 core classes. So we're gonna take these 2. This is so fun. You know, I actually don't like this character sheet. And I don't like that I have to keep editing it in another file. So I'm just gonna copy over stuff into this file, and this is gonna be our character sheet. That way I can just type into it, because I don't like having to keep alt-tabbing away. Alright. Okay. Yep. There you go. Okay. Yeah, first year student. So if he's a university student, let's say he had to work really hard, but so he took like a gap year. So let's say he's 19. Okay. Okay. Housing arrangement. We're gonna get to that in a moment. We have to talk about our roommate. Okay. Class schedule. Okay. Okay. if I can put time of day that these... Okay. Principles of archaeological... Oops, what just happened? Excavation. Oops. Okay. I'm just gonna copy paste this from the PDF. There. I really feel like I'm a college student all of a sudden, like I'm putting my schedule together. It's so funny. Do. Okay. Imagine getting truck-hooned right back into college. Oh my gosh. Okay. And then where are my electives? Is it one elective per semester? I already forgot. Hang on. Yeah, okay. So 2 mandatory courses and 1 elective course. That's all I have to do. Core. I mean, I feel like it's pretty obvious which ones are core and which ones aren't, so I was gonna label it, but I think it's fine. Okay. We have 3 classes? 3 classes? That's nuts. But I guess if you see them every day. Okay. Where is the electives? Oh, there's different electives for each one. Okay, so here's the spade electives. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's so many cool ones. Tomb robbery and the ethics of archaeology, relic identification, authentication, coffin text, sociology of ruins. Ooh, comparative. Oh, this is so cool. I wish this was a real school. I want to study these things. So I say, but I'm the one that made that whole notion for my college classes. And then did I take any of those? No, I need to get back into that. I do want to take them. I just completely forgot they existed because I had them on a Notion and it wasn't sending me reminders. Goodness. Oh, there's so many. Oh, wow, what was that? Hello. Jump scared. Thank you for the follow. Okay, I'm gonna go with the sociology of ruins. Hydrate. Oh, thank you. Oh my gosh. First thing. Throw water bottles at me twice. Okay, stretch. Thank you. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, that's a nice little back stretch. Okay. I like that y'all hit me and then head pat me. I appreciate that. Thank you. Like, sorry for the abuse. Here's the head pat. It's loving abuse. Okay, I think that's my schedule for the first term. That's fun. Is it too late for me to go back in time and go study to be an archaeologist? Okay. There's something about extracurriculars too. Oh. Oh, okay, those extracurricular clubs I can join. that cost actions. Okay, let me see. All right, y'all, these are my choices for clubs. The Antiquities Guild, the Archaeology Fellowship, which sounds like probably what I have to do, Chess and Strategy Game Society, Historical Reenactment Society, the Cipher Runners Guild, Lacrosse Team Endurance Archery Club. Yeah, I don't know these things, especially with animation, so it's unexpected, so I do it for mistakes made. It's like, oh, no worries. It's fine, I was just joking. It's good to remind me to hydrate. I forget sometimes when I get really focused. Yeah, I think I have to join the Archaeology Fellowship because I feel like that's what he would do. He wants to maximize, you know, his connections and everything, you know what I mean? So I feel like that's gonna be the way to go. Okay. Please throw things at the streamer. There's this one. That it's I'm showing it to y'all. It's for the charity day, but it's there. Ah. So, you will be able to do that and throw a bunch of shells at me on the during the charity streams, but there's a little preview of it. It is kind of silly, isn't it? They were cute, I know, right? Team Shelly. Okay, the Archaeology Fellowship. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I get 6 actions in the morning, and then I get to participate in extracurriculars during downtime. Okay. Okay, and then I think there's also... What else can I do during downtime? It was here somewhere. Okay, so those are the things that I can do. Making a note of the gameplay loop. Okay. Alright, so I think we're good. I've more or less finalized my character. I have an idea of what his personality is like, but I'm not, you know, I think it'll come through as we're writing his story. Oh gosh, only took 2 hours to get here. See, I'm glad we started early. Okay. So yeah, now we're moving on to... See, it says 1 action. Okay, so do we get... Action cost... Throughout the game, actions correspond to an hour. Orientation is meant to make up your character's first few days, but how and when you spend your actions is for you to decide. Oh. Yeah, I don't really understand. So I'm gonna treat this as something separate. Because it's like when the term starts. Okay, move-in day. The dormitory looms ahead, a mix of architectural grandeur and well-worn familiarity. Inside, the chatter of students echoes down the halls, mingling with the occasional scrape of furniture and muffled laughter. Your room awaits, bare and impersonal, for now. Move-in day is your first real step into university life. Start by using the NPC creation system to design your roommate. This person will become a key figure in your story, whether as a friend, rival, or something more is up to you. Okay. So let's start with the NPC creation. All right, so it said that since I finished that first step, I'm supposed to shuffle the cards back. I'm gonna do that really quick. Let me move my camera because I'm about to be over here and... Okay. Ah. Okay, so first, let me shuffle the cards again now that we've gone through that intro section. Okay. You imagine I'm shuffling this deck, and in the history of the world, past, present, and future, nobody has ever had a deck in the exact same order as me. That's the power of factorials, man. Whoa, oops. That back in there somewhere. Okay. Okay, so draw 4 cards, place the cards in a stack, each covering the one below it. In an anti-clockwise Widdershins, okay. So like this. And then like this. Oops. It's like that. Oh, I see. It lines up. Okay. A lot of red cards. Okay. Okay, that's how I'm supposed to do it. And then, count the visible symbols. The tiny suit symbols under the card number do not count. These are decorative elements. Partial symbols do count as long as a significant portion of it is visible. If you can tell what suit it belongs to, you can count it. Okay. 1, 2. This one is 2. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So it looks like there's 8 visible icons. Face cards only count for their visible suit symbols. I didn't get any face cards. Oh. Okay. Oh, I have to count how many of each. Okay, okay. So there's 4 hearts, 2 diamonds, 2 clubs. Okay. Hi, guys and gals. Welcome, welcome. Okay, I understand. Okay, so let's come back over here. Here we are. All right, characters would help if I spelled it correctly. Hello, London. How are you? Why won't it let me change the heck? Why won't it let me delete? That was weird. That was very strange. Okay. This is gonna be the roommate. Okay. So I have hearts is 4, diamonds 2, clubs 2, spades 0. I have been working on branding and channel stuff today for a channel I don't even have launched. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Yeah, I know you've talked about starting a channel and stuff. It's awesome. Okay. So once you've counted the visible symbols, consult the corresponding trait tables for details. If there is no suit which I got for spades, it means this aspect of the NPC is unclear. So spade 0 means their personality. Oh, it's their personality. So we could take it as we can make something up, or we can just say that it's kind of unreadable or cryptic. I think I like that. Well, and I got a really nice solid side table from Goodwill for $6. What? That's awesome. Oh my gosh. The husband went to the thrift shop today, got some clothes and stuff, but that's really cool. Always nice when you can score some nice good furniture from the thrift store. Real wood, stone top. That's awesome. Oh my gosh, how lucky. Look at that. Okay, so let's look at what this is. So hearts is their appearance, so it's 4. Athletic and energetic, frequently dressed in sportswear. But they have a cryptic personality. Okay. I'm gonna get rid of the frequently dressed in sportswear thing because it doesn't feel very Ivy League. Maybe it's fine. It's such a steal that I'm rogue class now, but oh my gosh, too good, too good. Okay. Spades is their personality, which we don't know. Or I guess I could just pick one. I'm just gonna draw another one for their personality because I feel like having a cryptic, energetic person is... Or no, you know what? Oh my gosh, you got the blue whale. Ooh. It's the biggest catch in the game. I just got a Steam achievement. Thanks. Okay. Role and occupation, diamonds as a sophomore. Yeah. Oh, you got the holy mackerel. Yes. I have to add some more of these customs because I was just looking at the suggestions channel again and y'all put in some good ones, so I gotta get some of those added in. Sophomore balancing newfound confidence with lingering uncertainties. Okay. And then it's clubs for the last one, which is motivation. Finding new friendships and building a supportive, meaningful social circle. I feel like this character has some very conflicting areas. Just gonna get rid of the part. That's a little strange. I'm gonna change this because I just don't think it really matches with everything else. I'm gonna change it. Okay. Names table. Maybe I just need... Okay, where's the behind the names? Time to pick another one. Best friend is at Origins Game Fair. Aw. Okay, my roommate. Let's pick a. Got E names. I do like this one. Emmet. AG. Oh, AG is kind of cute. Iver. I don't want their names to be too similar. Guess it's fine. Ekrem. AG is cute. Eric. I like AG. Let's do it. I'm just gonna make him Asian. It's fine. Okay. Yeah, I feel like this reconciles it because this is somebody who used to be a little more energetic and bright, and then he kind of had a bad first year. Okay. All right. Yeah, combine the traits into a cohesive description. Okay. Man, Twitch really does not handle half screening well. No, it really does not. It doesn't handle most things well, TBH. I don't know about that. I think Twitch is, at least for live streaming, I like the Twitch platform a lot better than YouTube. But there's definitely some things Twitch does not do very well. Okay, and his grades suffered to the point where his scholarship was almost revoked. What if I want to multitask Twitch? What about that? I know, right? Oh my gosh. Okay. That's where 2 monitors come in. Someday soonish. I'll have 3, but need to clear out more space. Yeah, I really wish I could have 3 monitors too, but I mean, I guess I could because my main monitor is on like one of these like swivel arms, but I don't know. I feel like with 3 monitors, I wouldn't know what to look at. Okay. 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 I think that's a good, that's basically his history there. Oh, well, I guess we should pick a major for him. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna draw a card to see what he should major in, and then I'll pick one from there, so... because I don't want to pore over all of these. Hearts. Okay. So that is... Oh, the science. Okay, cool. So, let's see. Oops, I did not mean to click that. No. So his degree choices are astrophysics and cosmology, marine biology, robotics and AI, mathematical and computational sciences, biotechnology, and biomedical engineering. Ooh. I like the idea of him being an astrophysics student. Like, he's this star fencer, but also actually really nerdy. He just kind of didn't study as much as he should have the first year. Okay, I like that. I was going to be an astrophysicist or a writer. I chose to study to be a writer. That's awesome. Okay. Astrophysics. Okay. AG, so I think we're done with AG. AG is a second-year student in the astrophysics program and a star on the Somerset fencing team. He's usually seen with a shirt or sweater worn over his fencing knickers as if always ready for a duel. However, he spent too much time on athletics his first year and his grades suffered to the point where his scholarship was almost revoked. Previously known for being bright and energetic, these days AG seems more stressed and is frequently moody. Yep, I think that's pretty good there. Cool. We made our roommate. Go back to page 5. Okay. This person will be a key figure in your story, whether as a friend, rival, or something more. Okay, optional journal prompts. I think this is good. Okay, let's start. Oh no, ready to throw a glove at any moment, I know, right? It's more that he can't be bothered. It's annoying changing out of your knickers, but actually, yeah, it's kind of cute because the knickers kind of are like overalls in a way, so I think he could pull them off. Okay. Optional journal prompts. Okay, so I'm gonna start with these journal prompts just for the beginning. Sit through the day. many days are in the term? Like, how do we... Okay, well, I'll just start it with it this way. Yeah, see, it says a move-in day is 3 actions. Orientation is meant to make up your character's first few days at university, but how and when you spend your actions is for you to decide. But I've spent my action. How and when to spend my actions. Okay. Did that. I guess I'm just gonna decide when I split up my days. Because I still have classes, right? I don't know. I don't really understand what I'm supposed to be doing with these actions right now, so I'm just gonna make a note of it. Ooh. Tall with long windows. What did I say the school looks like? Yeah. Ta 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 ta. Okay. Ooh. Mysteries of unknown. Okay. Random Twitch question. Is the username or the display name the one that shows as the channel name? I actually don't know because my display name and my Twitch name are the same. So I'm maybe not the... You should probably test it because mine are the same, so probably not super helpful. Okay. Gua. Alright, so let's read this, is what we've got for this section. I put together the journal prompts and then we're going to move into the welcome ceremony. I didn't journal everything because I didn't really see a point to narrating like him going to university and you know, getting all the papers, so I just jumped to his first meeting with his roommate because I guess it's important. Oh, hydrate. Thank you. Yes. Which I'm almost out of water, so maybe after this section I'll go get some more water. Oh my gosh, stretch. Thank you. Oh, that was my shoulders. Creak. Oh my gosh, it's almost midnight already. What the heck? Where did the time go? We barely got to do anything. Oh, you know, character creator, that always takes a while. You know what water reminds me of? Fire and smoke. What? What? Why? And smoke detect. Yes, I know. I'd gotta get them right before they come. Yeah. That's true. Ah! I actually had perfect posture. My back is in my chair. Like, I'm good. I'm actually not shrimping at all. It's good. Yeah, I'm gonna read this and then I'll run downstairs and get some water. That way I'm ready when the people, when the raiders all come in here. It's almost time. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Alright, let me read. Okay, sorry, I was checking there's a Discord thing for the raid train, so I was just making sure that nothing strange was going on, but everything looks fine, so should be fine. Okay. Anyways, the men's dormitory looks imposing, tall with long windows. Long drapes of ivy snake up and down the sides of the building, making it look even older than it is. As Iver lugs his one suitcase towards the building, he can't help feeling nervous. He's worked so hard to get here, after all. After giving a last goodbye to his mother, Iver walks inside. I've got to work hard from now on. Checking the papers he was given at orientation, Iver sees that he's in room 303. Third floor, huh? Great. Iver finds a staircase and slowly drags his bag up the flights. Before he can even knock on the door, it flings open. A tall Asian student, presumably his roommate, pokes his head out. You look like you've just run a marathon. Is your bag really that heavy? Not really, but we're on the 3rd floor. The other boy raises an eyebrow. No one told you about the elevator? Figures. It's around the corner from the bottom floor. Iver mentally curses, but manages to thank the other student nonetheless. Iver's roommate introduces himself as Eiji Sakamoto, a student in the astrophysics program. Astrophysics, huh? Iver wouldn't have guessed. Eiji gives off a real sporty vibe. Yeah, well, I've always liked space, Eiji shrugs, running a hand through his hair. Anyway, that's your half of the room. Let me know if you need anything. Iver unpacks his things, putting his clothes into his dresser drawers, the lower ones, and setting out one of his prized possessions, an old silver knife blade from South America. His grandpa gave it to him when he was a kid, and it's one of the things that pushed him into pursuing archaeology, the mysteries of unknown civilizations obscured by time. A few hours go by before Eiji reminds him, don't forget to go to the welcome ceremony. It's a pretty big deal. You don't have to go? Oh, I forgot to mention, but I'm a second year, so no, I know how things go here. Eiji waves him away without looking up from his book. Okay. Alright, ooh, gosh. I'm gonna run, it's 11:57. I'm gonna just run downstairs really quick and grab water, so let me do that before they all get here. Where's my getting water really quick? Do. Okay. Alright, got my sparkling water. Whew. Alright, 11:58. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Okay. Like I said, before me they were playing Mario Kart, like big collabs, so I was like, oh my gosh, that's gonna be really interesting. Coming in after that. Whew, thanks for the head pats, you got this. Yeah, just, you know, just nervous that I'm really trying to put myself out there. I just like sprinted down BIRB Life Musical this minute. How long does BIRB Life Musical go? Is it 5 minutes? I forgot, I just put that in there. Is it 5 minutes that BIRB Life Musical goes for 5 minutes? Well, I don't remember how it goes. I'm gonna sing for 5 minutes. I don't remember, 'cause I made these redeems a week ago. Is it 5 minutes? The first 5 minutes that people come in, I'm going to be singing everything. I can't laugh while I sing. Hello, Raxviel, welcome in. Now I have to sing for 5 minutes. After move-in day is the welcome ceremony, but I don't know if I want to journal that. The grand hall buzzes with the energy of the grand hall buzzes with the energy of 100 new beginnings. No, that doesn't work. Ornate banners hang from the ceilings, and the university crest gleams proudly from the stage. This doesn't work with this music in the background because it's in the wrong key. The chancellor steps forward, their voice carrying easily across the murmurs. Welcome scholars to a place where knowledge and destiny intertwine. The ceremony introduces you to the university's traditions
Avril the Teller is raiding with 1
and
Froggos.
culture. As you listen, consider how you feel among the crowd of students. Hello, thank you for the raid.
Atanoke is raiding
Oh
with
my
3 Froggos.
goodness, there's the raid. People are raiding while I have to sing for 3 more minutes. Well, hello. Oh my gosh. Hello. Welcome in, raiders. Lots of raiders. Thank you for following. I'm Hime. I have a redeem where I have to sing everything for 5 minutes. And they activated it just now, so I have 3 minutes to go. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Welcome, raiders.
Zinfinity is raiding with 11 Froggos.
Oh my gosh, there's so many people. My shoutouts are on cooldown. I should put a note on the screen. That
Snowhold is raiding with 1 Froggos.
Oh my goodness. Hello. Wow. What is that? What is that? What is that? Follower goal met 410. Thank you for following. FYI, I have to sing everything I want to say for the next 2 minutes. 2 more minutes.
Yarboy Elite is raiding with 6 Froggos.
The clips from this are going to be great, says London. I don't know. I think I sound kind of crazy.
Habanero _ is raiding with 18 Froggos.
Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, there's so many people raiding. Thank you. I sound like a crazy person because I have to sing for 1 more minute. One more freaking minute.
Zack and Zonic is raiding with 23 Froggos.
Oh my gosh. Thank you. Thank you for the raid. Welcome to all the Oshi Train Raiders.
Twilight_Deku is raiding with 1 Frogos.
Why are there so many? Why are there so many all at the same time? What the hecky? What? I give up on catching up with chat. I just keep scrolling and scrolling and scrolling. So if I missed your name, I'm so sorry. I don't even know which way is up or down. Have to keep singing for another minute. No, it's 12:04. I can stop. I'm done. The torture is over. Hello. Must be a quinky dink. Oh yeah. Oh my god. Thank you for the, oh my gosh, I can't even see who, okay, I'm just gonna start from the very beginning. Hi, I'm Hime, I'm the Parrot VTuber. I normally stream solo TTRPGs, which is what I'm doing right now, except right before y'all came in, because it's funny.
Pixie is raiding with 5
Frogos.
Frogos.
Thank you. Right before everyone came in, one of my polygons, I have a redeem where it's called BIRB Life Musical, and basically I have to sing everything I want to say for 5 minutes, and so that's what that was. I'm sorry. Like, I know it's crazy. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. So, thank you to Avril the Teller. Thank you to Atanoki. I don't know. Doiti Etok. That's so many. That's 3. Snowhold is 4. There's more. Yaboy Elite is 5. I love that. Yaboy Elite. Halbanero is 6. Okay, they were not kidding. Zach and Zonic for 7. And then Twilight Deku for 8. I think, is that it? Nope. I feel like there was one more after that. I feel like there was another Pixie Nixie for 9. Oh my gosh, that's so many. Thank you. Oh my gosh, that was a lot. This is where someone should claim an improv song. No. Oh my gosh. Don't try to traumatize everyone. Thank you. Oh my goodness. Margie. Okay. Where did that? Okay, I don't know how I missed it. I'm just scrolling. Oh, no, you're right. There it is. Margie Butt Pants. Thank you. So that's 10 even. Thank you so much for the raids. I'm sorry, that was a lot at once, and then I had to sing. It's like a lot. But hello, thank you. Welcome in, all the Oshi Train Raiders. I'm Hime Utsugi, or Hime is just fine. I am a parrot VTuber. I do solo TTRPGs. I do Warhammer Age of Sigmar, so I was painting my minifigs for my army. I do cozy games. I do productivity co-working streams on Wednesdays. It's me, just kind of chill vibes. So is very chill. So take a moment to, get some water, get a snack, because we are just doing some cozy dark academia storytelling here. Most of what I'm doing, so I'm playing this game called the Archivium. It is a solo RPG that uses a deck of cards, and so I draw cards for stuff. As with video games, I spent a solid 2 hours on character creation, but we're actually in the game now, so y'all came in at a good time. We're actually in the story now because I spent the last couple of hours just making the characters and everything. They make games too. Oh yes, I also make games. That's what I do on Wednesdays. I'm making my own games, and so if you like productivity or just need a chill place to hang out, my streams are very lurker friendly. I'm pretty soft spoken. Yeah, that's me. Thank you for all of the follows and all the raids, and hope you guys have been having a good time with the raid train. I've been kind of watching it here and there throughout the day, and it's so cool that we were able to put this together, and really excited. So we're gonna hang out for 1 more hour and then pass on to the next person. So I'm gonna get back into it. So we just finished the part where my main character met his roommate. So I had to, I'll show you, but basically the way that the character creation goes in this game, where did it go? Is you draw 4 cards and you have to stack them on top of each other. And then when you stack them, you have to count the number of symbols that show They have to be stacked in a very special way, but then you count the number of symbols and you use that to sort of determine how the NPC is. So you check like a table. So the hearts, for example, had to do with appearance. So since there's 4 hearts, I checked the appearance table for a 4, and that told me some stuff about him. So I think it's a really cool way to use cards to generate NPCs. That's pretty neat. So that's the roommate that we got is a, it's kind of, I got a lot of conflicting things, but he's supposed to be this like bright, sporty type, but then he had a really cryptic and moody personality, so I decided to run with that. And so his whole thing, where is it? His whole thing is that he used to be really bright and happy, and then he kind of had a bad first year, so he's a sophomore now, and he had really bad first year, so now he's sort of moody and angry all the time. Don't worry, we can fix him. Don't worry, we can fix him. So that's where we're at. Bro is putting up a mask. Yeah, exactly. And it's not just a fencing mask. Could be a fencing mask because he's a fencer. Because I tend to write what I know and I used to fence. But I don't know that much about archery, and I know even less about lacrosse. So as much as I wanted him to be a lacrosse player, I don't know. I think it's kind of fun for him to be a fencer. So, and I know much more about fencing, obviously. So we're gonna go with that. So we're going to the welcome ceremony. I don't think I want to journal that part, so well, there's one prompt. Maybe I'll journal part of the prompt, but I'll read the welcome ceremony. I was singing it, but I don't think you could understand what I was saying, so I'm just gonna read it again. Welcome ceremony. The grand hall buzzes with the energy of 100 new beginnings. Ornate banners hang from the ceilings, and the university crest gleams proudly from the stage. The chancellor steps forward, their voice carrying easily across the murmurs. Welcome, scholars, to a place where knowledge and destiny intertwine. The ceremony introduces you to the university's traditions and culture. As you listen, consider how you feel among the crowd of students. Are you excited, anxious, or already suspicious of the undertones in the chancellor's words? Feel free to create NPC students, faculty as you see fit. It's up to you who you run into. I think I'm gonna not make new characters right this second. I would rather make them as I go sing it again. Wait, I should. That would be funny. I didn't have a tune. I was really just singing up and down. And then I tried putting it to the tune of Mary Had a Little Lamb, and then that really didn't work syllables wise, so I gave up on it. And then I was halfway through when everybody came in, so I don't even remember where I left off. Okay. So the welcome ceremony, I don't feel very inspired by these prompts, so I'm just gonna leave it. I think it's fine. So it's like, what details stand out? How do you feel about the other students? I don't think that Iver would really care that much. He's very, not self-centered, but I'm getting the feeling that he's more self-focused. So I'm just gonna ignore that part. Okay, so welcome ceremony. I still don't really know what we're supposed to be doing with these extra actions that we got. Because in the rules, it says that these are, these different steps for the orientation are supposed to be throughout the week. So I don't know if this is supposed to just be part of downtime, but that doesn't feel right. And move-in day has to happen on day 1. I don't know. So I'm keeping track of how many actions these are, and I might just use these as downtime actions for day 1. Oh my goodness.
SciShow Vibes is raiding with 3 froggos.
Hello, thank you. Oh my goodness, another one. Thank you for the raid, SciShow Vibes. Thank you. My shout outs are very much like on a cooldown. But thank you so much for coming in. Oh my gosh, is that raider number 11 or number 12? Those are so many. Thank you. Welcome. I am Hime, the parrot VTuber. I mostly stream solo TTRPGs, cozy games, and lately a whole lot of Warhammer stuff. I was part of the group but went to end myself. I gotcha. I see. Okay, well, welcome. No worries. It gave me some time to recover, and then you didn't have to hear all of my singing. So it's all good. It works out. Okay. Yeah. So I'm not going to make NPCs for the faculty yet. I think I'll wait, and as I go through classes, I'll create the characters as they come up, because I think it'd be really overwhelming to make a bunch of characters right at the very beginning. I'd rather introduce them slowly as they come up. Okay. Campus tour, 2 actions. Okay. I really don't know what I'm meant to do with these actions, honestly. I think it just means that this is how many hours it took. So if I put those together, 2, 3, 6, 7, 8, that's 8 hours. Yeah, I think this is all just to say, I think the point of these actions, because they're like, oh, it's an hour. So I think it's just to give us an idea of how long it's taking. Because this is 8 hours. Like, this is the whole, I think this is the whole first day. Oh no, there's even more, because there's extracurricular showcase and dormitory icebreaker. It's supposed to be throughout the week, but I think the campus tour, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so, maybe the welcome ceremony should be the next day, actually. Okay, let me do that then. I'm gonna fix it. This is 1, 2. This is the second day, so we're gonna do the welcome ceremony. Okay. So I'm just gonna fix this a little bit. Okay. Okay, in the morning, yeah. So I guess I'll go ahead and slightly journal this part after all, and then we'll lead into the tour. So I think it's cool. So we spent 5 hours on day 1, such as welcome to university, finalizing admission. They made a 64-ounce Capri Sun. What? Why? Huh? Why would anybody want that? The whole wait, is it still in like the little plastic thingy that you poke the straw through, or is it just in a bottle or whatever? Because isn't the whole novelty and what you enjoy about Capri Sun like the way you can squeeze it and poke the little straw into it for the summer solstice? What? What does that mean? Hello? What do you mean for the summer solstice? Like, that explains it. Why wouldn't you want a 64-ounce Capri? In my defense, I am diabetic. I think a 64-ounce Capri Sun would probably kill me. It's a 15-inch pouch. You know, people, they always just do stuff. They just do things without stopping to consider if they should. You know what I mean? Like, should we do this? Should we? If the fire doesn't get you first. What? Don't worry, I'll take it. Okay, yes, yeah, you drink it for me. I cannot have it. I definitely cannot have it. So you do that for me. Thank you. Take all the sugar for me. Because I can't. But also, at this point in my life, I'm so used to not having sugar because I've been diabetic for a while, that when I drink stuff like Capri Sun, it tastes so, like, sickeningly sweet. And I don't think it used to be that way, but now that I'm used to not having sugar most of the time, it tastes extra bad. Like, it's like, I can feel my teeth rotting in real time, you know? You know what I mean? Do you understand? You know? I am the goat of my friends. Yes, drink all of our Capri Suns. You sacrifice and drink all of the Capri Suns for us. Just de-sugarize it. I want 2 so I can drink a gallon of juice. Oh my god. What do you mean de-sugarize it? How do you do they have sugar-free Capri Sun? I'm gonna Google this. It's cursed. Sugar-free Capri Sun. Oh, you know what? They do. They do have 0 sugar Capri Sun. But that just feels like, hang on, I need to show this to you. Where's OPS? You need to understand something. Look at, okay? Look at this, just something about the logo design. Something about the logo design just makes this scream unhappiness. Like, just looking at this packaging makes me deeply depressed. It's not right. There's something wrong with this. It's just wrong. And then look, this one is just, what is black currant and apple? No. No. What is it? What? What is this? This panda juice. Apple, lemon, pineapple, passion fruit, and guava. Okay, that actually sounds like it slaps, but like sugar-free? Panda, look at that! It's the biggest thing on the cover is the panda! I don't like how it's winking at me. This makes me deeply unsettled. Oh my god, there's more. What is that? What is that? Oh, this gets worse the more I scroll down. Hello? Monster alarm? What? What is... What is it? Who on the marketing team? Oh my gosh. I wish I hadn't Googled this. I feel like I was a better person before I had this This has to be a joke. What is Capri Sun Cola? Y'all. Introducing Capri Sun Cola, deliciously refreshing, uncarbonated, and completely caffeine-free. It's everything kids love about cola with none of the stuff. Oh no. Oh no. No. Oh. This can't be real. Which of you made this website just now? Okay, that's... What is this? Squash? What do they mean squash? Y'all. Squash might be good. This is so... I'm so confused. This can't be real. Which one of you made this fake website? What? Oh my god. It just gets worse when the more, cause like, okay, sugar-free orange juice. Okay, yeah, okay. Sugar-free, like, fruit punch is a little weird. It's black currant, a little weird, but okay. What is jungle drink? Monster alarm? Cola. Deliciously refreshing, uncarbonated. Because that's what we love. Flat Coke Zero. Because that's what this is, right? It's flat Coke Zero is what this is going to taste like. Ew. Who? This has... Oh my... Squash. A squash with orange. Oh my god. Okay, why does the cola have an orange? I think it's lemon. That doesn't make me feel better, but I think it's lemon. But why? But why? Okay, okay, we're here to play a game. This is cursed. I did not need to see that. This is cursed. I wish I'd never looked that up. Why did I Google that? Why did y'all let me Google that? That's
Two-Bit Rabbit is raiding with 10
for the raid!
froggos.
Oh my gosh, hi! Thank you! Hello, hello! Gives you the energy in kilojoules, yes. Hi! 2-Bit Rabbit, thank you for the raid. Howdy, howdy, hello, hello. Thanks for the follow. Thank you. I am Hime Utsugi, or Hime. I am the Parrot VTuber. I mostly stream solo TTRPGs, which is what I was doing, and then we got sidetracked, as I often do, because I mean I am on Team Neurospicy for a reason. We got sidetracked by the prospect of sugar-free Capri Sun, and the flavor options of sugar-free Capri Sun are truly cursed. Oh gosh, there's an ad right then. Oh my gosh, that's bad. Nice model, great voice. Thank you. Bad ad timing, goodness. But yeah, I was happier when I didn't know this information. I was a happier burb before I knew that monster alarm, or like cola Capri Sun. Squash. I don't, alright, okay, sure, alright, sure. Whatever makes people happy. Doesn't make me happy, but if somebody else is happy, that was a true backrooms experience. A nice squash Capri Sun for Thanksgiving with the fam, oh my gosh. You know, the crazy thing is, if I saw it at the store, I probably would buy it just to try it, because I am the mad bird who bought the ranch flavored soda just to see what it would taste like. It's bad. I wouldn't recommend it. I do like my ranch dressing just as much as any other southern person. I eat ranch with just about everything. French fries, salad, you name it. But ranch soda? Nuh-uh. No. Forget the smoke detector as with a 0 sugar cola Capri Sun. No. Why do y'all hate me? Oh, okay. Have you seen the Sprite plus tea? See, now that I could get behind. Because I feel like Sprite plus tea is basically just an Arnold Palmer, but like extra sweet. I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. Ooh. Oh, the ad is over. Okay, if you're still here, I hope your stream went well. I didn't get to see, I think my shout out is completely broken. Oh, you were streaming Dungeons and Dragons. Okay, that's cool. I'm curious to know. If you're still here, I would love to hear about what you were doing in your stream. If you're not, that's okay, because I understand. It's getting late. If you're close to my time zone, it is getting a wee bit late, so I understand if you dipped out. Oh yeah, I didn't even ask anybody else that raided in about how their stream went. The Mario Kart. Oh my gosh, I was so flustered. I like forgot all of the things that I normally say during a raid. Oh my goodness. Okay. You have 2 bowls. One is 0 sugar Capri Sun, the other is insect milk. Thank you for the head pads. Thank you. I'm fine. I just, you know, never had that many raids all at once before and didn't really, like, I knew it was coming, but I don't know. I knew, but I didn't know, I guess. Okay. Whew. I should have, you know, there's some streamers that have a little message, a little thing that pops up on the screen introducing themselves when a raid comes in. Maybe that's what I should start doing. Then I feel like I just start sounding like a broken record. It's tough. They serve 0 sugar Capri Sun in the welcome ceremony. Oh my goodness, ew. Okay. Make a solo TTRPG that is an introduction to you. Oh yeah, you just roll and I'll tell you a fact or something. Fact is a place of higher learning. Putting it in the list of random things that come up in Hime's stream. Gosh. Yep, the sugar-free cola Capri Sun. God. Warren is lucky I can't do the impromptu song. I quiver in fear at the people that have all of the channel points. Just make me sing all day long. BIRB. Okay. Okay. I've never played it, but there's this game called Everyone is John where you all play aspects of this one guy's personality or something. It could be Everyone is BIRB, an introduction to Hime Utsuki. Oh my gosh, that would be fun and a little scary. I feel like I might learn things about myself. Okay, so that's the welcome ceremony. Then we have the campus tour. Okay. I had an idea for playing, but it being John, which was the name of a D&D character I played that had an entire multiverse of personalities in their head. Oh my gosh, that's so creative. I love that. It's also a little terrifying, but still really cool. Okay. Ooh. No, oh my gosh. The list grows. Terrifying. Oh my gosh, I told the husband about Sakabambaspis and he was so confused. I just kept repeating the word. I was like, have you heard of the Sakabambaspis? And he was like, what? Like, you know, the Sakabambaspis. I'm so good at saying it now. Sakabambaspis. The Sakabambaspis. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna ignore those journal prompts because I think he's too overwhelmed. Okay, the tour introduces you to the key. Your guide's voice echoes across the quad, pointing out buildings, shortcuts, and traditions, but there are moments where their tone falters, as if glossing over something. The tour introduces you to the key downtime locations. Library, campus grounds, campus commons. Okay, what is this feeling? Is this pride? Wait, what is that? They also were the final BBEG because of a dark alternate world. Oh. Yeah. I mean, that'll do it, right? Goodness. Okay. Not booths, booths. If not for eating, why multiverse is tasty shaped? What is the Sakabambaspis? Oh my goodness. Talmesia, you haven't heard of the Sakabambaspis? It's this creepy fish. It's kind of cute. It's a jawless fish. I think it's extinct now, but it has a really cute face, we think. But also some of the recreations of it look really terrifying. You should Google it. It is cute, but also scary. The Succubumbospis. And then I had they made me write a song about the Succubumbospis. I had to do an improv song about the Succubumbospis. The more I say it, the more comfortable I am with saying it. Okay. The welcome ceremony is a dry affair introducing Somerset and its many traditions to the new students. Iver drifts off a little during the ceremony, looking around at his now peers and the line of professors sitting at the front who will teach him from now on. This is a place of higher learning, much more prestigious and distinguished than any other institution that Iver has been a part of. After the ceremony, upperclassmen take groups of first years around campus for a tour, their voices echoing across the quad as they point out buildings, shortcuts, and traditions. Iver makes a note of the library, outdoor spaces on campus grounds, and the important campus common spaces like the cafeteria and various study nooks. At the end of the tour is an extracurricular showcase with booths showing off the various clubs and events that Somerset has to offer. He's just a little guy, what? Yeah, I know, right? Kind of sad that's extinct now. It came up because I was playing Tiny Pastures, and the Succubumbospis is the very last fish that you can unlock. So I have to get through like all these other fish that I have to unlock one at a time until I can get to the Succubumbospis. Excited. I want to see what it looks like. Okay, the extracurricular showcase. The quad is alive with music, laughter, and the hum of possibility. This is too... AKA lame fish. Did I say lame fish? Did I really? They are kind of lame. Some of them. Like, what is this like zebra fish? Like, who cares? I want to get to the axolotl. You know? They lock all the cool fish behind the lame ones like the zebra fish and the common goldfish. Okay, actually the common goldfish is kind of cool. But, you know. Oh my gosh, I went and got that water and nobody has used hydrate on me. I'm gonna hydrate myself. Haha. You did, and you doubled down and said, well, they are kind of lame. Just like, no. They are though. You have to. Okay, you're gonna tell me. Oh, there, right as I said it. Oh, it's Mary. Oh goodness. Okay, I'm hydrating myself. Thank you. Oh goodness. Mary always delivers what I want and need. Okay, that was 6 sips. Oh my god. It does make a satisfying smack noise, doesn't it? You've heard of Hype Train? Have you heard of Hydrate Train? The fact that there isn't a cooldown is a choice. Yeah, well, I didn't think y'all would abuse it. Oh my goodness, overhydration. Okay, well, I'm gonna chug half of this can of water. I'm gonna pretend I'm drinking sugar-free Capri Sun cola. I'm gonna imagine what that tastes like in my head. Chat will always choose violence. That is true. Although it was funny when we had that new viewer come in earlier and used hydrate right away, and then they were horrified. They were like, I didn't know that would happen. And I felt so bad. The smack noise is very satisfying. You're so right. Yeah. Almost sounds like a drum beat. It's not a choice, it's a way of life. I impose some limits, not on everything. Like, I finally added in a math limit because I never saw how many math problems you guys would make me do, but now there's a limit on how many math problems y'all can make me do per stream. Next time the smacks come through, someone should freestyle over the beat. Okay, The quad is alive with music, laughter, and the hum of possibility. Clubs, sports teams, and organizations vie for your attention, each promising a sense of belonging or adventure. This is your opportunity to flesh out the university's extracurricular culture. Yeah, I think the thing is because we have that other codex that has all of the extracurriculars. I don't have to worry about this so much because the Lich Light already came up with all of them. Oh my gosh, hydrate again. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, hydrate. Well, it goes too fast because it's like lasts for 2 seconds. I don't think I can freestyle over it. So I don't think you want to hear me rap. That's not a Don't think anybody needs to hear that. Okay. I already forgot. The Archaeology Fellowship. Rap, 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 rap. That one seemed extra violent. I think it's just random. Okay, well, alright, I'm gonna make an NPC. I'm gonna make the president of the Archaeology Fellowship. Let's make an NPC. And I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna make this NPC, finish off this section, and I think that might be it, because then in 20 minutes I have to raid into the next person for the raid train, so... Ugh. I really thought, I was worried. I was like, I've been streaming for a long time, but time just flew by. This game is really fun. Just stream it again, because I really want to continue. Okay. So, I'm gonna put these away, because this was from the previous NPC. I'll reshuffle later. So for now, I'm just gonna keep drawing. So, 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, uh-oh. And 4. Oh, goodness, okay. It's gonna be a very mysterious person. I might just have to choose some of their characteristics. Okay, so this is the president of the fellowship. Rap, 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 Montana George. Name the archaeology dude Montana George. I could name him something Montana. Montana George. Hearing Montana just makes me think about that whole thing about all of the M states earlier. Montana is MT, and that bothers me. They all bother me. Somebody should have changed the names of these states before they joined the union. Why are there so many M's, man? We had a whole thing about that earlier today. For those of you that were not here, look, I have proof. I still have the piece of paper. We were going on about all these M states and what their state codes are and how I really feel like Minnesota and Michigan should be swapped because that bothers me. I don't even know. Oh, you know what? I think it came up because somebody said MS. Maine is ME. I know that really bugs me. I hate it. I hate it that Maine is ME. Why? I mean, I understand because it follows the same pattern as Maryland, but it feels wrong. Because it's me, but it's pronounced Maine, you know? Like me, Maine. No, it's wrong. I don't like it. Don't like it. Ugh, okay. I know it doesn't matter whether I like it or not. I know, but it bothers me, you know? It shouldn't be that way. Make it make sense. Okay, so this character. The tism has spoken and can't be denied. It bothers me. Ugh. I guess it bothers me that they all have a different pattern. Like, it's not consistent in first. And I know it can't be because they all start, well, half of them start with MI. Like, I get it. But then, why did they name the states that? Why didn't they change some of the names? Like, hey, oh, Missouri, we'd love to, you know, invite you to join the American Union, but we already have 5 other states that start with MI, so can you be something else? State 1 through state 50, let's go. Yeah, I sang the 50 Nifty United States song in my other stream earlier today, so I know all the states in order, but I have to sing them in the song. Okay, okay, so this is the president. Guess he's gonna be important. He or she, they, I don't know. Archaeology. Oh, I'm saying replace names with numbers. Oh, Yeah, I see what you're saying. A live-in state 40. Is it in numbers based on alphabetical order or based on when they joined the union? Because if it's when they joined the union, I think my state was 45. Then we can be like Hunger Games districts. Oh my god. Wait, was Texas the 45th state to join the union? I don't know why that the number 45 stands out to me. Introduction to the union gotta be. Hang on, is it? Where? Texas. Doesn't say. Oh, the 28th state. What? Really? For some reason, I thought we were later than that. 28th state? Ugh. 28th state. We've heard your request and understand. Going forward, Maine will be May. I like that. I like that a little bit better just for pronunciation. But no. Oh no. The other night I was searching frantically for the pattern in the carpet at the movie theater. My friend asked me to be any percent less autistic. Understandable. Relatable. Oh my god. It's gonna be May. No. Oh my goodness. I'm just on a roll today. For all of the new viewers, I always reward puns with fish. They don't even have to be good puns. I just like them. Oh my goodness. Okay. Anyways, so this is the Archaeology Fellowship. President. Might be the last thing we do is make this guy, and then we'll have to stop. Man, but I'm itching to keep playing. We'll see. I'll have to make more time for this in my, because I feel like we didn't do that much. Okay. Archaeology Fellowship President. Where's the NPC thing? NPC guide. I think it's on page 20. Where is that? Okay. It's hearts. I don't know, it's hearts. I can see 3 of them. Let's say hearts 3. Oh no, 4, because the king went. 4, spades, 3, and then everything else was 0. Clubs, 0, diamonds, 0. It's interesting. But in my case, there are good puns, of course. That one was really quite good. I will pretend this is a Minecraft sponge to inflate its value. Very good. Carry on. Do. All right. Okay. Appearance. London rejects your reality and inserts their own. Yes. Which is what I do in these TTRPGs all the time. Like, I got this result, I kind of don't like it, I'm just gonna pick something else, because it's my game. I'm gonna enjoy my experience, you know? I feel like you should create the reality you want to live in. Delulu is the Solulu. As the young people say. Oh my gosh, it like hurts me. Wait. Oh my gosh, I read the wrong thing for AG. I gave AG the appearance for number 4 instead of number 2. Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna swap his with the president's because I messed that up. So I'm gonna, oops, that's too late. Yes, as the youth state. Yes, so saith the youths. Appearance, neat and tidy. Always wearing clean, practical clothing that prioritizes comfort over style, which makes sense because he's the president, or he or she, I don't know, I haven't decided. They are the president of the Archaeology Fellowship, and if they're constantly going off on digs and what have you, they can't be wearing, like, extravagant clothing. Makes sense. Okay. Spades is personality. Got 3, so witty and sarcastic. Oh no, I love them. Witty and sarcastic. Always quick with a clever retort. He may takes 1d4 psychic damage from using the new magic words. Yes, I learn new vocabulary from the children so often. And this hurts me, even as I must use them. It hurts them too, to be fair. Okay, so the other 2 were 0s, so I'm just gonna choose, basically. So roll, well, kind of already know. And I'm confused because in this roll table, it says freshman, sophomore, junior, senior. But then it says that the degree is done in 3 years. So if the degree is done in 3 years, why? I'm confused. Hang on. What? These degrees are a 3-year program. What? Okay, I'm just gonna pretend that it doesn't make any sense. Ten. So if there's 4 years, that should it should be 16. Okay. I think it's okay. I'm gonna say that it is 4 years because the college is whatever I make of it, and then my last 2 years I can take some more core classes that are outside of my degree, and I think that's fine. Or I can even mix some of them. So I think that's fine. This guy's a sophomore. When I worked at a restaurant, we taught our 52 manager the meaning of bussin', and he went around a table saying all night there were complaints made. Corporate made him stop. Oh no, he was just trying his best. Oh no, that poor man. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Okay, I see. His motivation is unclear. I'm just gonna draw another card for his motivation. 2. Oh gosh, I got the same one that we had for AG, fan like a queen. Okay. I think that sounds pretty good. Okay. Oh, it's 12:52. Okay, so almost there. So let me write their. Let's give them a name. Okay, I'm gonna roll. I got my cool D6 out and everything, and we didn't end up having to use it. Okay, let's roll the D6. Okay. Odds are a man. Even is a woman, and then if I roll a 1 or a 6, then they're non-binary. I'm gonna do it that way. So 2 and 4 is a woman, 3 and 5 is a man, 1 and 6 is non-binary. That's a 1! The game wants me to make they thems. Alright, cool. Yeah. People. My people. Okay. Where's my... I really like the gender neutral names I have for ballads, actually. Nice. Yeah. Yes, the game knows. The game knows what I want. Where's my ballads names? The neutral names. I really like those. I'm gonna use one of these. Okay. 2 D6s. I have a 6 and a 3. So it's either Blake or Zissel. I don't like either of those names. Montana. Okay, I'm gonna make their last name Montana, but their first name is gonna be one of these. Blake. Yeah, okay. Blake Montana. Okay. And I think that's good. We're gonna stop here, so when we pick up next time, we're gonna pick right up here at the extracurricular showcase, where Iver is going to meet Blake, and we're gonna go from there. I like the name Blake Montana. It reminds me of iShield 21, because I think there's a Montana character in that game, in that manga too. Oh my goodness. Yeah, okay. So I think this is good. I feel like the time just flew by. I got really into it. We haven't started playing the actual game yet. We're still in the orientation, but the world building and everything was so much fun. I super enjoyed that. Yeah. So I think that was really good. Okay, wow, an ad came on right now as I'm ending soon. Oh my gosh, that's so silly. Okay. There is, I said Montana because of Indiana Jones. I see. Well, that makes sense, I guess. Okay. Is it this one? I can put my cape back on. Okay, it was either that or Delaware. Also makes sense. Okay. Delaware. Delaware doesn't sound right as like a last name though somehow. It just doesn't. Okay. All right, thanks for the head pats. Oh my gosh, I don't know if the ad is still going. I accidentally hit dismiss, so I think it's still going, but I'm gonna chat for a little bit and then we'll raid out here in a little bit. Okay, well, thank you so much for hanging out with me this evening. I kind of wish we had gotten a little further, but I got really into the character building, and I think maybe before my next stream of this game, I will probably spend a little more time fleshing out the characters. Like I might finish writing the more detailed part about the president, about Blake, and I might have that ready for the next stream because, man, I got really into it. We finally got to where we started playing the game, but then, of course, we also got sidetracked by Capri Sun and everything. But I guess in an hour, I wrote quite a lot of stuff, if you think about it, from just the move-in and meeting AG to going through the welcome ceremony and everything. I'm glad that we decided to go digital because with how many characters I have to write, I think keeping a database of the characters and the classes and the coursework is a lot easier in Obsidian than it would be if I did this on paper. You know what I mean? So as much as I love my analog games, I think I play enough games that some of them can be analog and some of them don't, and that's all right, you know, because I'm really glad because I've already created like 5 different files for this, and so it's a lot easier to do it this way because I can also do links. Like I can link AG to his little thing on the character page. That way I can just easily click to it. We got caught up in the admission bureaucracy. Yeah, a little bit. Okay, I'm pretty sure the person I'm raiding into is live because they were live when I first started streaming, but let me just double check to make sure that she is good. But yeah, thank you again for everyone for stopping by, for all the raids, of course. This is so much more than I bargained for, and so many people followed. Thank you so much. I'm a very happy bird. My heart is very full. Thank you so much for spending some time with me. I hope you had a nice... Oh, thanks for another follow. Thank you. Join the flock. Welcome. I hope that it gave you a little bit of a chill time. I don't know. Let's see what she's doing in her stream, actually. It's about that time, because I actually don't know. And I can't... Oh, it looks like she's singing, maybe? Is it a karaoke stream? Music. Oh, she's singing! Okay, yeah, so... That's funny. So you listen to me sing and now you get to listen to her sing. Oh my gosh, her model is so cute. Yeah, so thank you so much for supporting me and also supporting the Pride raid train. just really appreciate being part of the community and getting to do stuff like this. So thanks for spending some time with me tonight. Singing Without a Redeem. What is this? I know. Oh my gosh, the setup looks so cute. We're gonna go watch that for a while. But yeah, thank you so much for hanging out with me and spending time with me, and I hope that all of you had a nice chill time with me this evening. Thanks for those of you that stuck around after the raids. I know maybe my content maybe wasn't quite what you were expecting, but I hope that you enjoyed a little bit of chill time, or maybe didn't because you had to learn about the cursed Capri Sun, same as the rest of us, so I'm sorry for putting that knowledge into your head, but if I have to suffer, so do the rest of you, you know what I mean? But yeah, so that's gonna be it from me tonight. We're gonna raid into, looks like Misaki, and see what she's singing about over there. Okay. Thank you so much again, everybody. I will be streaming tomorrow, working on my Night Haunt army, and so hopefully I'll see y'all tomorrow. Actually, sorry, I think I actually have to move that. I may have to move that stream. We'll see. So if not, I apologize. But if not, then I will see you in my next stream. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.